All right, let's check back in one last time with forewarned meteorologist Daniel McFarland. Earlier, I was rejoicing with Shay because we were so happy about these temperatures. Daniel, it's just about time. We went through so much this past summer with those triple digits that now finally we are getting these fall temperatures. Yeah, and it wanted to hang on so bad. As you know, we had triple digits just last week and today a high of 75, so big difference. I know, we even really skipped those 80s too, which is really surprising. Really. Yeah, don't worry, the next couple of days they'll at least be in the 80s, but we're going to get right back to the 70s pretty quickly after that, Angelique. So we are looking at 81 for tomorrow, likely around 85 to 86 though whenever we get towards the end of the work week out there. So that's going to be the brief warm up that you see right here. Overall, I think temperatures are going to be mild though through Halloween, and the wind is going to pick up here and there. I know that's something we usually see during spring, but it happens occasionally during fall, especially with cold fronts, and that's going to be what we're expecting as we get into this weekend, as you'll see here in just a moment. Current temperatures across the area, mid-70s for a lot of us. The Oro Valley still one of the warmer spots. It's a little bit drier for you up there, which is bringing your temperature up just a little bit more versus everyone else. Headed down towards Nogales, 71 for you. And if Wilcox stops at around 69 degrees, I could easily see them getting into the 30s for overnight tonight, as we'll see here in just a moment. But before we talk about their low temperature, let's go ahead and check out around Tucson. Many spots here I think are still going to be dropping down to between about 51 and 55. I know that's a wider range, but that's typically what you see when the air starts to dry out just a little bit. There could even be some spots like Green Valley getting to around 49 for their low temperature. As I mentioned before, Wilcox is going to be an area I do think could get down to the 30s for overnight tonight, likely stopping around 39 for their temperature. Douglas, 45 for you. You stopped at around 68 today, and Sierra Vista about 49 for you as well. High temperatures are going to be something else that we're tracking that's likely going to be a little bit different. So yes, we did stop around 75 for your temperature today. Now, as we get into tomorrow with drier air here, it's going to allow us to get closer to around 81 to 83 across much of the area. I think some of the warmer spots are going to be your typical ones. Oro Valley, East Side, Foothills typically get maybe a degree or two warmer than the airport, but I do think we should be reaching at least 81 degrees at that spot right there. Oracle about 73 for you, Safford 78, Nogales 79, so adding a few degrees for just about everyone. Now, what caused this cool down initially was this front that we were tracking. Now that's completely out of here, and we're tracking a second front that should be getting here at some point Saturday or Sunday. Now, I think the biggest impact you're going to notice from this front is going to be the breezy conditions. It's not going to be close enough for us to have good solid rain chances anywhere in southern Arizona, so go ahead and expect that wind to pick up a little bit on Saturday, likely lasting through Sunday, but it's also going to be bringing down those temperatures. So if you're trying to make outdoor plans for the weekend, either Friday or Saturday are going to be your warmer days. Sunday going to be a little bit cooler. Just keep in mind, if you want to avoid wind altogether, Friday is going to be your day out of those times out there. And if you're looking forward to Halloween already, keep in mind the average high temperature is 82 and the average rain is very, very little. And at least for this Halloween, we're expecting it to be a little bit cooler and no chance of rain with the way it's shaping up so far. But the one impact we're looking at on that day, if you're already trying to make plans there, is going to be the wind. We could see wind gusts around 20-25 miles per hour. Not bad, but it's something to keep in the back of your head if you're trying to think of a costume, maybe something that won't be so bad in the wind, because that could be carrying on over into the evening. 79 on Sunday, going to really stay in the 70s through about Halloween before we have a warm up next Wednesday and some extra cloud cover. But if you're waiting on another rain chance, Angelique, we're looking dry over about the next 7 to 10 days. All right, Daniel, thank you. Well, if you are near the Chiricahua Mountains,